a fascination with bruises, and that sounds really weird, so bear with me. But the definition of a bruise is an injury that appears as an area of discoloured skin on the body. This is caused by impact that ruptures underlying blood vessels. To me, a bruise is a form of art. It shows how the body heals itself due to impact caused to the skin. It's made up of so many different colours that create a unique form that, as it fades, changes colour and shape that eventually disappears from the body. Actually, I'm not the only one with a weird fascination. An artist called Jenny Saville creates large-scale paintings of the human form that is both figurative and abstract. And yes, so far that doesn't sound weird, but she is obsessed with flesh, studying the imperfections through observing the human form in its most natural state and unnatural state, for example through plastic surgery. She reproduces the qualities of flesh using oil paint to create both controlled and expressive strokes to build up texture and form in her work. Saville frequently includes parts of her own physique into her paintings to help her explore the intimacies of the female body, working from photographs taken of herself in very awkward and, in my opinion, uncomfortable positions. She deliberately ignores all conventional notions of beauty, challenging society's perception of the body and gender. Riikka Hirvonen is an artist that created a series of artworks called Roller Derby Kisses. This is an ongoing series that includes large three-dimensional multimedia artworks that recreate photos of roller derby players and their bruises from games and training that get sent in to Hirvonen. Her artwork is very realistic and shows some unimaginable bruises that these players collect. Hirvonen sees these bruises like badges of honour to celebrate the players' bravery and achievement. Her artwork is a way of challenging the viewer to reconsider what is regarded as beautiful and to embrace our own bodies. In my work, I closely analyse the different colours that emerge on the skin and how they blend into each other. It's crazy to me that one bruise will look totally different within a week, from the size of the bruise to the colour difference. It always starts out with the colours blues, purples and pinks, turning into yellows, greens and brown. Over time, I have accumulated photos that document my own bruises and bruises that other people have sent to me. This fascination originates from myself getting bruises through sports. I play sports weekly and seem to always end up with a bruise or two more than I started with. The fact that your body knows what it needs to do to heal and fix itself, I think, is something that we all take for granted, and I want my work to celebrate how powerful our bodies really are. My practice has evolved. I first created hand-embroidered bruises in embroidery hoops, to then create bruises on much larger scale using wool. Hand embroidery gave me the freedom to stitch together the colours in a bruise I wanted to replicate. This was a way of me preserving the bruises, creating something permanent from what was temporary. The process behind creating my artwork starts with a photo. This could be a set of photos showing different stages of a bruise healing, or just the one photo of the one bruise. It was important to me to create these bruises on a much larger scale, making sure my work had impact on the viewer. To do this, weaving wool on a metal panel was the best option. This metal panel can then be any size. I'm so excited about my latest artwork, which is using a fence panel to weave a variety of different coloured wool through to replicate a bruise, which is so far my biggest piece.